suck on this one?
Fuck it, bro. Oh, shit. Welcome back, guys.
Lights, camera, action.
What's up, motherfuckers?
We're hitting a cold front. It's 0 degrees. And Jose came to work today. Came with the strong. And,
With the strong?
yeah.
What does that mean? Can you elaborate on that?
He was working hard today. He bagged up a lot of lettuce for the gang and put it all on his back. Yeah. No, Jose's a good worker now. You're a good
Now?
worker. You're on point now.
Oh, now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, today we're going to talk about something very special. Something that I was thinking over this weekend, and I wanted to share with you guys today. So, I saw this video on Instagram. It just randomly popped up on me, and it instantly connected with me in a way that I didn't think anybody else could connect with me. You know, and that is awareness. So for me, I'll say I'm pretty aware of my own emotions. I'm pretty aware of my own ideas. I'm pretty aware of my goals, of pain. I feel pretty much everything, you know, not in the sense of like, oh, I mean, no shit, like somebody chopped my hand off, I'll feel it. But what I'll say is I'm pretty much watching my life like if I was watching a movie in a way. But I still feel those feelings. But the thing is, the reason why I say it's like a movie is because I question it. I'm like, why do I feel like this? Why am I doing this? Or like, is this the right thing to do? Or will this make me happy? Or, you know, I will start questioning. I'll start putting a mindset of a philosopher on it. And I want to put an example on it. Let's see. I'm going to use my water bottle. So this is what I want to say. So let's say this water bottle represents me. This is where all my emotions, all my thoughts, this is pretty much like my mind, my body, everything, like what I feel. And this whole little thing I've always been. A lot of people live like this, you know, they feel and they feel, but they don't question themselves. They straight up want to feel in a way like, I'm supposed to feel like this, and if I don't let it out, I'll be mad, you know, which is why it's so important to control your anger. So this is what I want to say. Emotions, anger, sadness, happiness, everything is here. This is me. This is the part of me where I'm watching this, like I can see it, that's me, but in reality, I'm watching it like afar, you know? So this is my soul pretty much. This is my inner within, like me, when I question. This is what it is. But this is my body and everything, what my life is, or what everybody says I am, or what will I ever be in this lifetime. But over here, this is what I am, you know. I believe this is not who I am, you know. Like, this is not the body. This is nothing. This is just what's in my soul. Like, what's my feelings, my you know, like, not feelings, not emotions, but in a way, like, does this feel right? Like, will my soul lead me to that? Or like, you know, certain things are so nice, which is why sometimes you just can't explain why you're so fond of something, because you're like, I just like it. Like, it's because my soul attracts it. But anyway, yeah, this is what I'm trying to explain. This is literally how I live every day, every conversation I have, everything in my life. This is how I live, you know? Just me observing me. And it's so funny, and it may sound like I'm crazy, but I think that's why I'm always like so focused on what I'm doing in my craft, because I know that if you have the knowledge and if you know how life works, if you know how certain things come together, like you don't understand how much power you have to. Like, you can change your mindset to, will I rather feel this and waste my time and mourn over it, or would I just like lock in, feel, and be like, and accept it, you know, be like, yeah, this is what happened, but I gotta keep moving, you know. You just can't keep looking back. Not saying you don't see your emotions, yeah, accept them, but don't linger in them. Don't be obsessive over it. Because if you obsess over being fucking sad, you're gonna be labeled as sad. You'll be seen as sad. You'll start perceiving that outside, which is why I do. Which is what I do when I feel angry. I tend to not speak. I stay quiet. But when people try to speak to me, I still try to give them a little bit of respect, even though I'm a little off. I'm feeling it, but I'm also being real by being like, hey, I'm just in a bad mood today. I'm just not feeling well. This is how I do things. And that's something not a lot of people have. And I feel like people should have that. The awareness of knowing when it's okay to show your emotion and when it's not. Because it's like, you could be like, oh, well, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Like, okay, yeah, but like, you got to show some type of respect, bro. Like, if you want people to respect you, you respect, you know? If you have a bad, shady attitude, learn how to maneuver that with, like, fucking be angry at the job. Like, you can be angry at the task, but don't be angry at people. Like, people aren't going to do shit to you. Like, they don't know nothing about you. They don't know your background. They don't know what you're going through. So seeing that, you're going to imagine, oh, this person's just a fucking asshole. But in reality, they're not, because they're going through something, which is so important to at least open up in that. Like, you don't gotta tell people your business, but you can also be like, hey, I'm just not feeling well today, you know, but I'm gonna try, you know? And people will have that in mind, like, oh, they're not having a good day. So we'll keep that in mind, you know? Just opening that door can lead you to, like, people respecting you and understanding you. Because, I mean, people respect you when they know who you are and what you come from or the things you've done. Is how I see people respect you with that. But also, you don't really need people to respect at times.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is through your goals. A lot of people are gonna try to change you, try to say, no, do this, bro, like do that. Like, in the moment they don't understand, but you're doing it your own way, how you implement things, how you want to perceive yourself as, like. So it's good to take opinions, but also go for what's right. And that's the topic I wanted to talk about you guys. So Terry, what do you?
And a topic I wanted to touch on is just like, I don't know if it connects, but it probably does not. But I was just thinking about how your goals, you keep chugging along at your goals, but a lot of your goals you don't want to shift and try to just kind of dial them in, but they're just gonna change. And a lot of the goals that you write for yourself maybe shouldn't be written in stone, but you should have the discipline to continue them. And kind of having red flags in your life and see yourself slipping is something you have to determine. Is it something that I just need to change within the goal that I have? Maybe the goal is to lose weight, but then you realize, like, hey, I'd like to have some muscles, so let me add some, like, weightlifting to my program. And it's still the same goal, but it's now modified a little bit. And when you write things in stone and you're so narrow-headed towards just maybe looking like this one person, but it does kind of put blinders on, and it kind of keeps you zeroed in on one thing, which could be totally fine. That could be the beauty of it and the focus of it. But also, I just want to just like bring up the idea of just rotating your goal into something a little bit different, just because it fits a little bit better to who you want to be. And it's the awareness of understanding, like, yeah, I just don't like maybe my image. I want to change my image, but like, your image could be whatever you want it to be, and don't let it fizzle out, and don't let it just get to here when it could be all the way up in space. You know, sky's the limit. So this one's gonna be short. I took a long shizer, and we tried to get to the library, but the door didn't even open. And yeah, so the goal changed a little bit, but we're still doing it, and hopefully positivity is still brought out. So yeah, bye.
All right, peace out.